Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm home and I'm back to making videos now, which is great. And I wanted to tell a little bit of a story today from Los Angeles. I was just there for like a month, a little over a month, and I saw some shit there that makes you just open your eyes about where you're from. And it's like, wow, I'm not used to seeing this. Like, no joke. The biggest pair of boobs I've ever seen was on a homeless man while I was in LA. And that's not a fucking joke. I was walking out of Chick-fil-A. I saw a homeless dude. He had the biggest tits I've ever seen in my entire life out of anyone. And I almost wanted to compliment him on them because I was like, damn, that dude has some giant tits. I can already see my return to YouTube being the worst return to YouTube out of any YouTuber ever. But I'm just going to go on with the story now. So this story started in the middle of March, okay? It was a nice night in Los Angeles. My friend from San Diego was visiting our house there, and he wanted to go out and just do some late night shit, just some like late night shenanigan bullshit, whatever, okay? So we go shopping, and then we decide to go to the Santa Monica Pier, which is like GTA in real life. We've all fucking seen it. We all know what that is, okay? We go there. It's closed because it's really late at night, right? Well, the walking part isn't closed, but like the carnival thing, whatever, that shit's closed where all the rides are. We didn't go in there because it was closed. But we were walking on like the outskirts of it where you're allowed to walk at night, and we had like this conversation with a homeless guy. I almost said inspirational convo. It wasn't inspirational at all. We talked about fucking jeans. Yep. I was walking by him with my friend, and he goes, "Hey, fellas, come here. Let me enlighten you on something." And I was like, "Okay, let's hear it." He's like, "Your jeans are ripped up." And I was like, "Yeah, they are. They were ripped already when I bought them, but I did fuck them up even more, which made them look pretty terrible." And he was like, "When I was your age, I would walk out, mess my pants up, rip them, and when I came home, my mom would sew patches on them." And I was like, "Yeah, mine did too." And he was like, "Now they're putting them on the shelves already destroyed and selling them for even more." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." And he is right. Like, people literally sell ripped jeans for the same price as like non-ripped ones. I guess it's just a fashion thing now. Anyway, this isn't a fucking episode about goddamn SpongeBob ripping his pants. I'm gonna move on. We end up saying goodbye to the homeless man. He was really, really cool, and he started talking to some other people, so we decided to walk towards the car and leave. Because there really wasn't shit to do there. The carnival was closed or whatever, and it was, just boring. So we were there for like 15 minutes, and we decided to leave. So we get back to the car, we get in, and we start driving home, right? And as we're driving home, we pull up to a fucking red light, and I shit you not, there is a dude there wearing, like, reflective gear. And I wasn't looking, but when I looked up, I just see this guy kind of, like, rolling, and then he lays flat. And I see a car pulling over to the side, and his bike's on the ground, and he's just laying flat. And I was like, did that dude just get hit by a fucking car? Like, did we just pull up to someone that got hit by a fucking car? And my friend looks at me, he's like, "Bro, that guy just get hit?" And I was like, holy fucking shit, right? So I roll the window down, and I'm like, "Yo, man, are you good?" And he starts getting up, and he's like making like just a grunting noise because I think he was pissed off and just not too happy about falling off his bike and probably scraping himself up and getting bruised. I don't think he had any serious injuries because he stood up and he put his hand up like he was okay to us. But I was like, "Do you want me to call the cops?" And he nodded no, and he put his hand up like he was fine, and he starts walking away with his bike. And he just starts ignoring us pretty much. And I look over to the car that I think either hit him off the bike or that he fell because of. And the dude is out of his car, leaned up against it, with his arms crossed, watching the fucking dude that I think he just hit, and is like smirking and is just watching him, nodding his head. And the light turns green, and we start driving away because the dude was fine and he was walking away, getting back on his bike. And it seemed he was walking over to the guy that hit him off the bike to talk to him and figure it all out and do whatever. And it seemed to be in their hands, and the guy that got hit or fell off didn't even want me to do anything. So we start driving away, but as I'm driving away, I just look at this guy that hit the bike rider, who's just sitting against his car with his arms crossed, like smiling, like nodding his head. Like, how do you hit a fucking guy off a bike? Pull over, not run up to him and help him up and, see if he's okay, but just watch from afar, lean against your car and just smile. Like, what the fuck goes through your head to do that? And, like, me and my friend are driving away. Like, what the fuck did we just see? Like, that dude, first of all, is a fucking beast. He just gets up, didn't give a fuck, just kept going. But the dude who I think did it is, like, just sitting there watching and, like, grinning. Like, what the fuck? And my friend's like, "Bro, we're in fucking LA." And I was like, yeah, I don't see that ever where I am. And luckily the dude was okay. I'm glad this story didn't end with me seeing him, like, bleeding and hurt as fuck. He was pretty good. Like, he got up, didn't need any help. I don't think he got ran over. I think he just got bumped and fell off. His bike was good. He was good. And he didn't need any help from us, even though we did offer it a couple different times. Like, we made sure that he knew we could help, but he didn't want it. And he walked away. Just no fucks given, just straight trooper. But then we just drove home and kind of thought about it. Like, it's fucking crazy. And I'm just glad he's okay. That's pretty much the end. But just like, holy shit, dude. And yeah, he was cool. The dude that did it, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but that's the end. And yeah, some shit happened in LA. I have more stories to come. So I'm back. I'm going to be streaming, making videos very frequently. Leave a like if you enjoyed this comeback story and want more. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.